I want to take a look at the United States dollar against the Japanese yen using Fibo Quantum because it's a currency pair that I love to trade, longer term trading. Before I do that, though, I really feel sorry for a lot of people that are looking for a review of a product. It always happens. I have Fibo Quantum up here. These are mine. And you look at all my videos. I have the product, and then you get stuff like this. How I made $378 a day. And let's just take a look at this piece of crap. I gotta mute this, but he's gonna be going over it. He made all this money, but he doesn't even have it. He's just using the sales page. I hate that kind of crap. He plays you people for fools. It drives me nuts. An honest review from Jeff. Is it a scam? Well, how would Jeff know? Because he said he's got a PowerPoint, but I don't see the product anywhere. So more crap. I don't know what this stuff is. Scam. They use these words to try to get you to look at their video. How are you going to do a review in 2 minutes and 40 seconds? An indicator demo. Okay, let's take a look here. This should be good, right? Indicator demo. Not so much. This is garbage. So let's be honest. These reviews are just garbage. I don't. Oh, here we go. An unbeatable. Well, how does he know? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't. There's just a whole lot of crap out there. Come to my channel, Trading Plan, and you're going to see what a review really is, not this other garbage that's out there. How you guys going to make an informed decision, I don't know. But anyways, let's get to what I want to talk about. I told you before you want to use a trend indicator. You can use price action. Just look for higher highs, higher lows for uptrends because you want to trade Fibo Quantum in the context of a trend. Yes, you can get buy and sell signals on the same setups. When this is printed here, you can see that. But you don't want to take both. You just get whipsawed around, and that can just beat you up a little bit. You can use a 200, 100 period, whatever you want. Just to change things up, I use the 100 period here on the United States dollar against the Japanese yen, a 4-hour chart. Simply because I swing trade. I don't day trade, so I'm not going to look at a lower time frame. But I have had people in the comments asking for this currency pair and for swing trading. So I don't take requests, but it doesn't hurt to do this because it is a pair I trade. So this is the 100 period. I believe I put the 100 period exponential moving average. So all we're going to look for when these setups happen, we're going to be looking for sell signals only. And you can see we have one here. The sell stop loss is up here. This gets printed here, but you don't get triggered in on this trade until over here. The trade eventually drops down. Now, to keep this thing, I got to keep it as objective as possible. There's different things that I would do personally, but just to give you an honest review, let's just go to the targets. This actually hits target 3 over here, and it ends up being a 305 pip winner. And this is from the beginning of January, the second week in January is roughly when I start trading. We have buy entry, but it doesn't start plotting until here, so obviously it's not a trade you can be able to take. If it started over here, this would have been a trade we took and got stopped out on. But because it's over here and the rules say you want to take it when it sets up from this line, from the end of this line to the end of this line on all of them. We do get a sell entry. There's triggers in right here. And this one actually falls for 290 pips. That's another take profit. Number 3. This is where it gets a little bit choppy. We don't take the buy. Obviously, it doesn't trigger anyways. We take the sell. And the sell entries here. And it immediately comes up and takes us out for 145 pip loss right here. And then we come over here. We have a buy entry. And it does set up over the 100 period moving average. We take that trade from an objective standpoint. There might have been reasons why you wouldn't take this trade. But regardless, let's take a look at this one. Buy entry, you get stopped out for 98 pips. But we also get the sell entry that's set up here. And actually, I put a loss on here, but you wouldn't have, this stopped printing here, so you wouldn't have taken this trade anyway. So let me get rid of that. So let's excuse my numbers just a little bit. We come over here. We have our buy entry here. We have our sell stop loss here, but our sell entry's down here. We don't take that. It's a 237 pips up here. And again, another buy entry set up. It's above our line, so it's 157 pips. And then we come over here. There's no trigger on this one. It kind of gets here, but we do have the swing here. You may or may not have taken this trade. I don't know if you would have or not. it doesn't get to it. The entry is at what is this at? 110.02, and the high on this candle is, that's the entry. Well, you know what? I want to make this as objective as possible. So let me get with the high on this candlestick is 110.01. Okay, so there is no trigger on that trade. And obviously the sell entry we don't take because of where it is. And we had a buy entry here that didn't get hit. And why didn't it? Well, because it doesn't start printing till right here. The price never goes back up here. You see that we have a sell entry that gets triggered in, and it's below our line, so we take that trade. Comes up to the buy stop loss, but our sell stop loss is up here and drops down. We almost hit first target, and you would have been looking at here about 88 pips roughly, and now we're back up to break even. So this is what I'm saying. You know, I'm looking at this price action here. I would have traded it differently. So I'm just going to go by what we have here in front of us. So that's what I want to show you. So let's take a look at some numbers here. So we add up all our wins, subtract our losses, and we end up with 746 pips trading the 4-hour chart of the United States dollar against the Japanese yen. I'm using just the conservative settings, didn't change anything. All we did was just put on a trend indicator, because you need to do that. You got to trade with the trend. If you don't, you're going to get whipsawed around. You can trade lower time frames, but again, you know, we don't want, when we're trading indicators such as this, we don't want to get whipped back and forth by blindly following every single signal. For an example, before I let you go here, we have this big momentum move up. If there was a buy signal, let's say this was over here a bit more, maybe it's a little bit higher, I don't know. But let's say it's in this area here. When you get these large momentum candles up, no, up because we're going up, the same thing applies when it's going down. Expect that we're going to get some sort of reaction against that move. All right, this stuff has to work itself off. So pick up Fibo Quantum. You know, forget the other reviews. They're garbage. Yes, I do make a small commission on these, but I think for what I put out here, I think there's some value in it. Theirs has zero value. And that's it. The link is up here on the right. It's down here below. And if you do pick it up, send me an email. Let me know how you, or I put a message in the YouTube here, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.